just heard that. They got really thirsty. I'm going with the white light oracle this fun day Sunday. I heard ascension symptoms just as soon as I started shuffling. I got a little bit of a dry mouth, tired of a headache. Of course, I'm not a doctor. So, card out. All right. Sit with this energy. Ooh, I got chills. Let's see if anyone else is able to join the chat while I'm tapping into this energy. It is a 1. Magnetism of Eros. Root chakra. I'm getting a lot of root chakra energy. Inner core healing. Trust in what your heart yearns for without concern about how it will manifest. Take steps towards that which moves your heart. Reach out for what your soul wants and needs. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. For only then can you be truly held. That which appears out of reach or unavailable to you is closer than you realize. To resolve the negative Thanos drive within us and in our world, we need Eros. We need to embrace life, including our negative experiences. By acknowledging and healing our suffering, we can find the courage and the wisdom to live more fully. The challenge and gift of Eros leads us into our vulnerability. From there, we will also recognize our strength and dignity. We become able to let go and to heal. That's that core healing inner wound I was feeling or seeing. This oracle brings the message that life has particular gifts to share. There is a promise of a deep soulful connection with your true self and also with others, and a healing realization that you are truly desired and loved. You're encouraged to explore new pathways, especially if you feel out of your depth and a bit vulnerable in doing so. Getting scorpionic energy off of that. more so if they involve personal healing. The oracle indicates that a path is opening up for you now. It may not be the easiest way forward, but when your heart leaps at the prospect of it, knowing something truly special is unfolding for you through that pathway, trust where your heart is leading you. I love that message. Even in the beginning, I'm going to read it again. To resolve the negative, the Thanatos drive within us and in our world, we need Eris. We need to embrace life, including our negative experiences. By acknowledging and healing our suffering, we can find courage and wisdom to live a more fully life. The challenge and the gift leads us into our vulnerability. From there, we can also recognize our strength and our dignity, and we become able to let go and to heal. Hi, happy day to you, Charlene. Welcome. Eris is a Greek word for love. On a spiritual level, Eris is your passionate, open, engaged love for life. When we experience Eros, we are ready to embrace a journey. It is an affirmation of life. Its opposite, the destructive drive, known as Thanatos, which is the drive behind our undermining, self defeating, and self harming behaviors. We may engage in negative behaviors in a misguided attempt to heal ourselves or to make yourselves feel better. When we act negatively, despite our best intentions to be positive, part of us is trying to tell a story that it is yet to be fully healed or heard. Until that story is heard, we cannot let it go. We get stuck in that negative loop. Embrace life, including all of those negative experiences. You acknowledge and you heal your suffering. That is when you find the courage and the wisdom to live more fully. I love that. Infinite light. Look at the healing coming. Divine light. Ooh, yeah, chills. Let's dig a little deeper, shall we? I'm going with the Tarot of Dreams. Seemingly enough, the angels seem to be here. I say it's right. And that is the truth. The bringer of healing. I heard the bringer of healing and enlightenment, awakening. What are we? There we go. Abandonment. Feelings of abandonment. Not feeling good enough. Those nasty thoughts. Dropping that burden. Yeah. Coming in with truth of confirmation. Abandonment issues. Been there, done that. Feeling of lack. Yep. Daddy issues. having the strength to go within. Core issue, daddy issues. I don't mean that mean. I just understand. Others might ask, how did you heal it? I wrote about it. And I also went back. See, in my journal, I wrote about it. Oof. Stuff falling out. Random pieces of paper. I wrote a letter to my younger self, explaining how it was not my fault that my father still had healing to do, right? And unfortunately, I was born at a time when my father hadn't yet learned self value, right? So, how could he teach me? So, having said all of that, I went back to that point of time and released myself from the burden of shutting people out, right? Because when I was vulnerable, things happened in my life by no fault of my own. So I had to go back and explain to my younger self how it was not my fault and that I was going to be open to loving and kind and giving relationships and not shut them down right before I got hurt. So, anyways, interestingly enough, this should come up in a reading today. Maybe somebody needs to hear this in the collective. Who's there? Working through some third party relationships, our angels, ancestors, and guides are wanting to show. There's the angels teaching tools of how to release and work through the illusion and the manipulation so justice can be served in a situation. Dogs, if y'all are going to continue to move around, okay, that's a keynote. If somebody's going to keep on acting like a dog, put them out, right? And I don't mean like an animal, because actually dogs are pretty loyal, or should be, if they're not toxic. Come on, let's go out. Because you're being loud. Go, buddy. I know you're my heart dog, but you're being loud right now, and Mama's on a live. So would you go out, please? Go. Okay. Basically, you're being led and guided away from feelings and people that don't know your value and your worth on whatever level that is. Okay. Collective. Embrace life, right? If you're feeling tired and let down, go have some fun in nature. I'm seeing Mardi Gras. But okay, and I'm from Southwest Louisiana, so I would definitely associate this with going out and having fun. And the true meaning of Mardi Gras actually is to love all of those aspects of yourself. I often like to think about Mardi Gras as a day that you can just let your shadow have as much fucking fun as it wants to. That's also very healing, is to address those deepest, darkest, parts of us. That's shadow work, right? So someone's been doing shadow work, starting to embrace life, seeing things from an illuminated perspective, that everything happens with purpose in your life, right? Yeah. Someone could possibly be feeling at a loss over losing someone, or losing like a connection, right? But there's something more stable coming. There's something more stable. Look, that's a new beginning. It's mastery. It's kind of like this has been a test, okay? Like, how are you going to deal with loss, right? And overcoming it. Being very dedicated to overcome and opening up new doors for oneself. But it's also mastery, right, of the emotions, mastery of truth, okay? Equal give and take. I'm seeing someone like putting things back, being prepared. Also moving past ancestral stuff. Someone's felt really stuck energy, but walking away from that feeling stuck energy. Also someone who is just not there's temperance. It's taken a while to overcome. Addictions, just things that were not healthy for you. And I don't mean like just drugs and alcohol as far as addictions, just codependence can be a really bad addiction as well. Keeping one held down to a situation. But finding illumination, finding balance, finding that healing through the conflict, just over the conflict. Starting to think differently about a situation and with clear thoughts, right? Seeing both sides. I see Gemini energy. There's that Leo. There's that strength to start fresh and new, knowing that you have more. You look and feel better collective. Okay? As a collective energy, some of you have really cut some toxic people out of your lives. Okay, let's just put it straightforward, is how I'm seeing the story come together. You have walked away. You are trusting your angels, your ancestors, your guides. Your shadow is warning some of you that there's some people not doing good things, right? That's trying to hold you back in your life. But you've also used your intuition. And there's a presence that has shown you to break free. and get away. And you are doing that. You're rising above all of the mental mind effery that's been going on. Okay? Why? Because here is a new beginning. And this is also the Fool card. Come on over. No. The Fool card. Making a judgment call to take action for oneself. Breaking those core beliefs that you have to put up with something. You don't. Seeing one's way through it. Yeah, walking away to find one's inner peace, knowing one's value. Things weren't equal. It was actually kind of an evil energy. Once you go through, an awakening, sometimes the people around you, you just kind of see them differently. Whereas before, if you're in a car and they made a comment about someone that they saw, before you would laugh about it. And now, say whenever that happens, you just kind of look at them and you're like, damn, but it's not their fault. They're doing the best they can. Look at the price of inflation. You know what I'm saying? Like just seeing things just differently. Yeah. There it is. That's that energy I was talking about. Awakening. Having that sense of caring, loving, kind nature. See? Awaken one's soul. I'm seeing a lot of fours. Fours. Someone's seeing a lot of fours. Definitely working through things, walking away from the past and working for balance and harmony, right? Definitely. In all aspects of one's life, I've heard. Overcoming, yeah. A foundation. Okay, so this is what my guides just said. Someone, partner, or a way of life, right, was keeping someone held bound. Okay. It's a sense of working to have things, but never having the time off to actually stop and enjoy life. This was a lifestyle that someone was being held, captive by. It was just haunting them. Keeping up with the lifestyle. Yeah. Someone made a judgment call to take action and made a choice to walk. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Oof. Yeah. Hey, someone's just waiting. They're biding their time. And I don't mean wasting time. I mean just waiting while they're healing heart, their soul, right? Working on putting oneself, one's life back together, finding their value and worth, finding their interests, what makes them happy, finding their zest for life, right? Taking charge with authority of one's life. No longer settling for just physical things, right? Wanting emotional, right? Wanting emotional bond. Someone's been through a spiritual awakening. The energy I'm picking up on today, right? This is the Tree of Life card in this deck. For me, this is unlocking one's soul. Akashic Records, like very beginning of one's creation of life. And I don't mean just in this dimension, this lifetime. Going deep within, that's that core work. Working on and working through a brokenheartedness state. But the thing about brokenheartedness is that's how you heal and you really, truly, go really deep within. I've been there. Yeah. I feel like this is past energy because there's choices, there's newness coming. Intuitively, you feel that someone's going to take action towards you, right? Or intuitively knowing the work, the mastery level that you've put in. Now, this energy is kind of different, guys. Let me know how it resonates. It's soulmate energy. So it has purpose, it has meaning. I just heard someone say, nobody from my past. Cutting out people from the past. Setting healthy boundaries. Yeah. Moving on. Yeah. Have a King and Queen of Wands. That's a lot of fire energy right here. Well, it is a power couple. Matching each other's actions, right? Mastery level. Wish fulfillment star, Aquarius energy, very healing, wheel. Talks about destiny, wheel of fortune. Good karma coming back in, right? No longer living in karma, living in dharma, which is allowing to be open. There's stability, there's something, justice that's going to happen, a court case, quite possibly. If somebody's going through a divorce, too. It depends on how this correlates to. If it's not your reading, normally my readings are like per collective, but the past like 3 have been like an almost personal reading for people. So some of you may be going through different feelings of loss, but through feelings of loss, you really heal and you gain self-respect, self-dignity. You find the love for life again. True. Well, let's burn out some karmic energy then. All right, collective. How's cedar? I like cedar. Smells good to me. My earthy self. Release you from all bonds and things, collective, that might be holding you back. Trauma bonds, little, just things that no longer belong, and we'll leave it at that, okay? Release together. It's really how I help heal my wounds. Just focusing on releasing and letting it go, and don't want it to be part of my future because it's the past. It does not define me anymore. I am not the mistakes of those that came before me. I release myself from those feelings of unworthiness or what have you, okay? Write about it. All right, collective. I hope this helped you. For whomever this message is for. Thank you for joining me today. I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm trying to stay a little bit more motivated and just do the best I can. So, to all of you who have supported me along my healing journey and physical aspect, I appreciate you. Thank you for staying, by my side. I feel the love, I feel the energy, and I just wanted to give back and just say that I appreciate every single one of you. So thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And I will get back to posting more frequently as my health allows. So thank you sincerely to all of you. And I made a new Amazon wish list. So if any of you are interested in checking out my wish list, there's some like small things on there I'd like for the channel. But if you're led. So thank you. Hope everybody has a great day. See you soon.